Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you.
New with Hot Shot Saturday playoff special live from the Niagara court in Caloocan City, headlined by 7 action-packed games. For our second game, it's win or go home for the North Division 18 under quarterfinal war between the 3rd seed Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns and the number 6 seed JT Bulacan Taipan. Who wants it more? Who is thirstier to progress onto the next round? Let this battle begin as we bring you the live coverage of the playoff games of the TMT Play Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. So this game number 2 nga, 7 games late natin sa inyo ng Junior MPBL. Binabati muli namin kayo ng isang magandang umaga. Jaime Mender, kasama pa rin si Ken Pangilinan, and I'm just making sure, Ken, naka-recover ka na from that game number 1 finish. What a ball game that was.
Grabe, no? Rizal was leading for all throughout that game. And then Pampanga just stealing that away. What a heartbreaking loss for Rizal. And that goes to show you that anything can happen here. Dahil ngayon, playoffs na tayo, Jaime.
And Pampanga would want to replicate the same as their 16 under counterparts earlier. And this matchup between them and JT Bulacan Taipan. Silipin na natin, Ken, no, yung kanilang previous matchup, no, game number 2. So this is a do or die best of 3 nga. Nakita sila just last week, November 11, wherein Pampanga was able to pull off that 7-point victory.
And they made the necessary adjustments dahil nga nung una, no, game number 1, ginulat sila dito ng Bulacan. And then here, just lowering the paint, plus 22 sila dyan, 38-16. Although, Bulacan still shooting much better from the 3-point line. And I believe, Jaime, 3-point shooting is gonna be a huge weapon for either squad here in this pivotal game number 3.
Couple of players that played great para sa kanilang koponan in that game number 2 matchup. John Lapos for the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns, finishing with 16 points, 6 rebounds, and a couple of assists. Inaasahan muli dito in this do or die game number 3.
And stepping up big when medyo nag-struggle, ito si Joseph Pangilinan. It was John Lapos who provided that much leading scoring para dito sa Pampanga.
Dito naman sa kabila, your usual suspect, kilala mo na, Ken. Kilala na natin dito sa ating Junior MPBL. Sporting the headband today, Russell James Del Pozo.
And you know, I was able to cover a couple of his games here in the Junior MPBL, and this guy's a dead shot. And alam mo, kahit malas yan, first 3 quarters, pagdating ng 4th quarter, pag binigyan mo yan ng konting puwang, talagang magtutuloy-tuloy na yan si Russell Del Pozo.
Siyempre, siya rin ang kasama natin sa marquee matchup together with the player that you mentioned earlier that struggled in game number 2, Joseph Pangilinan for the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. Pero siyempre, itong game number 3, both these players, alam ko excited sila knowing that a lot at stake here in this game.
And both these guys, we've seen them na they are in for the moment, no? Both clutch shooters, both clutch performers. Pero sino kaya sa kanila ang mananaig here in this do or die matchup?
I know everyone's excited to watch this ball game, so we now go to our venue announcer for our starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Niagara Gymnasium, Caloocan City. Here we go for the North Division Quarterfinals Game 3. It's a battle between JC Bulacan 18 under and Pampanga Giant Lanterns 18 under. Introducing first the starters of Pampanga Giant Lanterns 18 under. Playing shooting guard number 8, Prex Bautista. At guard number 11, or 9, Edmar Musni. Also at guard number 19, Joseph Pangilinan. Forward number 32, Ward Ventura. Center number 33, Christian Bergara. The head coach of Pampanga Giant Lander 18 under, Coach Teixeira. Assistant coach Milo Bonifacio. The team manager A.G. Gonzalez. Team owner Congressman Don Gonzalez and Governor Dennis Delta Pineda. And now, let's meet the starters of JC Bulacan Saipan 18 under. Playing guard number 1, Mark Russell Santos. Forward number 4, Kirby Palomares. Center number 16, Charles Vincent Reyes. Small forward number 20, Mark Gabriel Luxu. Shooting guard number 30, Russell James Del Pozo. The head coach of JT Bulacan Saipan 18 under, Coach John Schweizer. Assistant coach Sherwin Santos and Marvin Pascual. The game's official at this match, your crew chief Nino Perez, John Mahinay, and Dong Ramos. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
We tip off for game number 2 of a 7-game slate dito sa ating Junior MPBL this Saturday. Binabati muli namin kayo ng isang magandang umaga. This is the battle between the JT Bulacan Taipan and the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns in the 18 under division. Win or go home. Jaime Mendera kasama si Ken Pangilinan. Natid sa inyong aksyon. Starters muna tayo for both squads. For the Junior Giant Lanterns, we have Bautista, Musni, Joseph Pangilinan, Ward Ventura, and Christian Vergara. For the other side naman, ang mga nakapula, we have Mark Russell Santos, Kirby Palomares, Charles Reyes, Mark Luctu, and Russell James Del Pozo.
Both teams firing away from the outside early. Del Pozo missing one, Pangilinan missing on the other end.
Agad-agad, no? Itong dalawang hina-highlight natin sa marquee matchup. And you did say that three-point shooting would be one of the factors that would allow a team a better probability to secure a victory in this particular matchup. Throw the numbers away. Yes, you are. This is a 3rd versus 6th seed. Yes, they split the first 2 games. Pero itong 3rd game nga, really for these players, a lot at stake. Pressure is high. And kung magpapakita kang gilas talaga, ito na yung laro na pipiliin mo.
And these guys guarding each other, that's something that you like in a do-or-die game. Dapat magbantayan yung dalawang best players on the floor.
Pangilinan will come up with that steal and gets it ahead to Frix Bautista for his first 2. Ito nga si Frix Bautista, actually, we talk a lot about Joseph Pangilinan for the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns 18 under squad. But I think Frix Bautista is really one of the players din talaga that, well, you know, pag nagsastruggle lalo itong si Joseph Pangilinan, making himself the producer offensively, allowing Pampanga in most of their ball games in the elimination round.
Very consistent, steady as they come. Yan yung mga kailangan mo minsan no? Lalo pag ganito, game number 3, do or die. You know that your best player is gonna be a markman. Yung mga second fiddle guys, it's up to them to step up.
As Musni gets that layup to go, early 5-0 advantage here para sa Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. And one thing to note as well, Ken, no, prior the game, we were looking at the bench of itong Pampanga, and noticeably they just have 8 players in uniform.
Or Bulacan.
Bulacan rather, sorry, only having 8 players in their lineup, and I'm not sure if how much that would play into this game. And maagang timeout nga itatawag nila dito, trailing by 7-0 with still 7:40 remaining in the first. Seven to nothing, Pampanga lamang dito sa game number 3 of this quarterfinals matchup, do or die ball game, as Palomares inside will be fouled here by Musni, heading to the line for a couple. Magang timeout nga na itawag dito ng Bulacan to try and address this 7-0 blast.
Backdoor cut there by Palomares, and good job by Santos finding him inside. And Coach John Robert Schweitzer does not like the energy shown by his kids early here in the first quarter of a do-or-die game. He really wants to set the tone.
And reminding his boys na yung urgency, no? Talagang kailangan ipakita.
I think more than that, yung little details. Kasi meron silang game plan coming into this ball game, and so far, JT Bulacan Taipan has deviated from that early, and that's why Pampanga was able to jump out to a hot start here.
Pangilinan, strong drive on the baseline, and one opportunity for their marquee player, giving us a power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
And that poor close out by Lugto, and immediately Pangilinan making him pay. Palomares not there, very late on the contest.
And I would say a platoon substitution na rin dito, no, para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. We were talking about earlier, they have exactly 8 players only for this game number 3. And yun nga, lahat ng tatlong yun pinasok na dito. And one of their players, Ashton Novillo, was the best player of the game in that Game 1 victory against the same squad. So we also know that this guy, fairly new sa Junior MPBL, pero nagpakilala naman kaagad in that performance. Baroga will try from outside. That's short. Ebunya will look to track that down, but ball will go back here to the white shirts.
So good start here for Pampanga. Let's see how they will sustain this one. Pero ito, binanggit mo, Novillo is in. Another guy that could relieve the pressure of Russell Del Pozo. And at the same time, he's one guy who could orchestrate plays para sa kanya.
Ward Ventura now against Del Pozo, pulling up. Can't get that basket. Long rebound tracked by Novillo. Looking for Del Pozo, but the pass anticipated there by Ward Ventura. Sideline inbound here for Bulacan. Still trailing by 9, 10-1 with a little over 6 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Stocky guard to. Si Novillo. Grabe, 16-year-old, bato-bato.
Novillo goes to Ibunya, gets the ball back.
Wow.
But that ball movement for JT Bulacan Taipan, and of course Coach John Schweitzer definitely happy with that possession.
What a give and go between Novillo and Ebuna. And then that hockey assist by Novillo.
Look to go inside to Vergara. Musni will try from outside. That ball rattles out. High up for that rebound is Palomares. Novillo attacking the lane. Good intention there, but took an extra step prior that pass to Ibunya. And will be called for that traveling turnover muli para sa JT Bulacan Taipan.
And I think Pampanga has figured out that if you just keep in step, keep a man in front dito kay Novillo, good things are gonna happen for you. Although yun nga, napakalapad, very stocky, would probably power his way through the hoop. Pero the fact na pahirapan mo lang siya, no, na mayroon lang tao sa harapan niya, nahihirapan din siya dumiskarte. Oh, what a block.
Blocked. Ibunya gets them another opportunity. Siya naman ang mapupunta sa linya.
Kaya kasi nung game number 1 na binanggit mo, no, nagulat sila, hindi nila alam paano i-scout si Novillo and was having his way with those drives. And was able to find his teammates, but in game number 2, they were able to do a much better job containing him.
Novillo actually fouled out in that game number 2. Actually, Joseph Pangilinan as well fouled out in that ball game. So yung dalawang players nga that inaasahan dito for both squads in that particular ball game struggled and had to call it an early day. Pero the other players were able to step it up, lalo dito sa Pampanga nga. Ward Ventura was the best player of that ball game, and we were talking about the performance nga of his teammate. It's si John Lapus, able to pick up the offensive output na naiwan ni Joseph Pangilinan. So foul will be whistled here against Bulacan. It is Novillo who called for that first.
Something to watch out for. Only 8 players para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan.
Still trailing by 6, 4-10 itong mga nakapula as Frex Bautista from way downtown. Talaga naman, Frex Bautista showing us the range, extending this lead to 9, 13-4. Novillo steps through.
That time around, that one guy in front of Novillo had a full head of steam to go up strong for the finish.
Looking for back-to-back threes was Frex Bautista, unsuccessful in that try. Baroga being checked by Bautista. They go to Ibunya inside. Bouncing into Palomares but pass a bit too low. Babalik ang bola dito sa mga nakaputi. There's substitutions once again here for JT Bulacan Taipan. Now we did say that they're only fielding 8 players. So yung balasa talagang importante dito para sa Bulacan na try to avoid getting these players fatigued. Timbol will lose that basketball, recovered by Novillo. Attacking once again, able to finish. Bautista gets it back, pass ahead to Timbol. Spinning in the lane.
What a steal. What a steal. Oy, sayang.
Counter steal here by Frex Bautista and he will be fouled by Russell Santos.
Haba ng kamay ni Baroge. And making good use of those long arms to play the passing lanes. And I like, you know, pinag-uusapan natin si Del Pozo sa si Novillo, but I like the game of Kel Baroga, no? He's that guy na, he's actually a point forward eh, kung titignan mo, no? He's one guy that could facilitate, very solid, all-around player. Tapos yun nga, ang haba, no? So, yung potential niya to be a well-rounded defender, could defend 1 through 5.
Very versatile nga, no? Especially the frame that Kyol Baroga has. As we see Christian Vergara. Masama yung bagsak in that left ankle. Hopefully nothing serious for their big man. I remember that game number 2, siya yung yung first 2 points niya in the ball game was the most important 2 points para sa Pampanga to, you know, create that separation. Sinara na nga yung pinto dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan at the end of that ball game. So very timely basket, and I'm sure Christian Vergara in this do-or-die ball game would want to get back on the floor.
Coach Jay Shera, galit na galit. Palabas na to si sino ba, Vergara? The other Vergara.
believe that was Ventura.
Ventura pala.
Yep.
Sorry.
Pangilinan against Del Pozo. Napayungan. Still able to put up that 3. Will miss. Baroga.
Again, like I was telling you, Jaime, si Baroga can do a little bit of everything eh. Can defend, rebound.
Lapos short on that 3. Gets his own miss. To the middle. Short stab. Ayaw. Rebound. Makuha ni Baroga but will lose it. Ball will stay here with Pampanga. Trailing by 5. Still is JT Bulacan Taipan. 13-8. Novillo checking back in here para sa Bulacan. Mabilis ang palitan dito in the first quarter. As mentioned, just 8 players available for Bulacan. Team ball now. It's still 12 to shoot for Pampanga. Musni. Too strong on that layup. Rebound, makuha ni Ibunya. Novillo. Look to attack once again. Driving the lane. Kick out to Santos, to Del Pozo in the corner. Short. Malat pa ang 3-point shooting dito ni Russell Del Pozo so far.
Alam mo, usual naman yan, Jaime, no? Usually, second half, dyan na mag-iinit yan si Russell Del Pozo.
Mark Russell Santos has a 2-on-2. Gets the ball back. Able to get that finish. First 2 points para kay Mark Russell Santos.
And Bulacan just hanging in there despite the fact that Pampanga started out really strong. Kanina it was 10-1. So ngayon, it's what? 9-3 run?
Dahan-dahan lang, you know. It's not too flashy. It's not like a string of points or a barrage of points coming from Bulacan. But just like that, just a 3-point advantage now para dito sa Pampanga. 24-second shot clock violation pa ang itatawag sa kanila dito. So the defense of Bulacan successful in that instance.
And this Bulacan team plays with a lot of poise, no? And they actually started out really slow in tournament. 1-4 yung kanilang win-loss record, and then won the last 4 of their 5 games to enter the quarterfinals as the 6th seed.
So one can argue they're peaking at the right moment dito sa ating junior MPBL. Heading into these playoffs. But if ikaw naman ng Pampanga, you would want to prove na there's a reason why you're also the 3rd seed in this North Division.
And this guy, huge reason why, Michael Pangilinan.
May mga Pangilinan talaga, no? Magagaling mag-basketball yan.
Okay, shout out kay Mark Pangilinan from Quezon.
Bautista gets that basket, finally breaking the drought here para sa Pampanga. Novillo to beat the buzzer. Shot wouldn't go. And at the end of the first, it's 15-10. 5-point advantage here for the Junior Giant Lanterns heading into the second quarter. Meanwhile, we have a look at how our TMT play move off the game. So as Novillo, give and go. Extra pass. Great rotation there para sa JT Bulacan Taipan for that Palomares finish. For our TMT play move off the game. Second quarter po sa aming pagbalik. Back with our second quarter of action dito sa Niagara Court in Caloocan City. By the way, bago tayo mag-resume ng ating aksyon sa ating second, we'd like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para po suportahan ng ating mga kabataang manlalaro TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Man. 15-10 nga natapos ang ating first 10 minutes of action. Hanging around there is JT Bulacan Taipan. Stepping on the sidelines though, it was Lapos in that instance. Balik ang bola dito sa mga nakapula. Gotta take a second as well to thank and acknowledge our other sponsors. Aside from TMT Play, our official sponsor, Doride, Bola ng Pinoy, Jinky Skin, Pound for Pound Fitness, MPTV, Assured by Auto Asia, Kronos, and AJF Customs as Musni gets that transition layup. Musni now with 6.
Pampanga doing a good job running the floor, filling the lanes. Easy bounce pass. Bautista papunta ay Musni.
Santos looking for Palomares. Turnaround shot. Won't go.
Pilit.
Luke 2 will be fouled. Ganda na ng initial defense doon by Danan. But he will be clipping Luke 2. Two free throws coming up para sa Bulacan.
Lain ni Danan, no? Ang mga height nito. 6'2", 6'3".
So we have a look at Coach John Schweitzer of JT Bulacan Taipan.
John Robert Schweitzer.
I think he's the only, I guess, foreign coach na meron tayo sa Junior MPBL.
Yeah.
Kilala ka pa bang ibang foreign coach? Siyempre, Coach Jay Shera. Kilala nyo na? Nagtitimon for both these squads. Unfortunately for one of them, this would be possibly their last game sa Junior MPBL. And ang matatalo nga dito would be going home and mga cherished memories na ng inaugural season of Junior MPBL ang kanilang bit-bit pauwi. Novillo strong to the hoop once again, unable to get that basket. Luke 2 with another opportunity, won't get the bounce. Palomares naman and will be fouled once again. Go back to the line is JT Bulacan Taipan as we see a player down here for the Junior Giant Lanterns. I believe this is Edmar Musni. Might have gotten hit on that drive by Novillo earlier. Talaga namang hirap pigilan ito ni Novillo talaga in the attack.
Full head of steam. Hindi para si Lebron yung sumusugod papunta sa iyo. Ganyan yung kalakas, kalaki yung katawan, kabilis. Parang football player. Actually, he's built like a football player. Ito si Novillo.
Palomares hits on the first, and sabi mo kanina, parang the most you could really do is stay in front of Ashton Novillo.
Easier said than done,
make it more challenging for him. Easier said than done. At the same time, parang kung ako din yung player, parang masakit sa katawan yan.
Kaya nga yun na nga On paper, it's easy. But when you actually try to do it, hindi lang kasi yung masakit sa katawan. It's just the way he moves. Diba? Ang bilis, shifty. It's really hard to track him down on defense. Hindi nagkaintindihan si Santos at si Del Pozo.
Pass ahead to Joseph Pangilinan. Back-to-back baskets for their marquee player. Now 7 points for Joseph Pangilinan. Extending this lead once again to 9. Their biggest lead so far, 21-12. Rix Bautista and Musni upo muna rito para sa Pampanga. Good to see that Musni is still able to, play and continue after that hit earlier. Definitely needed here for the Junior Giant Lantern squad to hold on to this advantage. So game 1, victors were JT Bulacan Taipan. That was a big victory for them and the introduction of Ashton Novillo nga sa ating Junior MPBL. Game 2 was a close one. A victory here para sa Pampanga as a foul will be whistled here against Lapus, trying to stop that attack from Del Pozo.
He thought it was all ball and he may have had the case there. Ganda nung abang niya doon sa left-handed attempt ni Russell Del Pozo. But if you're Del Pozo, alam mo naman to, hindi yan titigil tumira kahit 1 out of 12, 2 out of 15. Patuloy yan, bibitaw at bibitaw. At ang nakakatakot dyan, malingat ka lang ng isang segundo, once he hits his first shot, asahan mo, tuloy-tuloy na yan.
And a couple of free throws working para kay Russell Del Pozo. Just might be enough, no? Na magkaroon ng kumpiyansa itong si Russell Del Pozo in his field goal shooting. Makita mo nga yung bola na pumasok for scorers such as this guy. Ebunya from the key. That's too strong. One and done para sa Bulacan. Timbol will run it para sa Pampanga. Goes to Lapus. Bobbles the ball. Gets it back to Timbol. He pulls up from 3. That's too strong. Rebound battle. Makukuha ni Mercado. Back to Lapus. Inside. Ball is stolen by Ebunya.
Ito si Baroga. Oh, what a no-look! Oh, naabangan ni Lapus.
That time, malinis ang sapal ni Lapus. 2-on-2 here para sa Pampanga. Timbol hits the floor.
Si Timbol tumumba.
Santos naman ang magdadala. Goes to Baroga. Takes it on the other side. Layup too strong but he is hit. Si Lapus ang mapipituhan dito. That would be Lapus' second.
Strong reverse attempt coming from Baroga.
Itong si John Lapus, no, has a knack to get those blocks in transition. No?
Iba din tumiming si Lapus.
Not your typical shot blocker built, no? Pero yung abang, yung timing in these instances, Del Pozo kanina, yun nga, sabi mo, you could argue that it was clean. Got that clean block against, I believe, itong si Kyol Baroga. But that time around, tinamaan at napituhan. Has to be careful, he already has 2. Another charity split for JT Bulacan Taipan, but slowly but surely inching their way back into this ball game once again. Sabi mo nga kanina, hanging in there is JT Bulacan Taipan, and just might be the game plan, no? Para makadikit lang, and then maybe at the end of the ball game, you have an opportunity to steal one. But Joseph Pangilinan, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang kanyang onslaught dito. 10 points now for their marquee player.
Oh, what a shot coming from Santos. The smallest guy on the floor. The up and under move.
Parang smallest guy on the floor, pero tingnan mo naman yung build, Ken.
Oo, patangkad din eh. Kaya nga sabi ko kay Boss Charles Kimpo, parang kapatid lang niya, si Boss Epok. Diba?
Similar, no? Yep. I could see why you would say that. Yeah. Santos once again. Back-to-back baskets.
O, diba? Winasiwas lang yung depensa na parang wala lang. Ito, si Charles Kimpo tuloy, si Mark Santos. Boss Charles,
Joseph
sorry.
Pangilinan will be called for that offensive foul.
Boss Charles, ayan, nasa bench. Ako na naunang magsasabing paumanhin, Boss Charles. Of course, my good friend, Boss Charles Kimpo, sobrang bait yan.
Kung mabait naman pala, okay lang. Mapapagbibigyan.
Malaman natin mamaya. Nanonood yan ng nanonood yan ng... Kaya panood niya lagi yung recap ng mga games eh.
Baroga from outside won't work. So 3-point shooting here for JT Bulacan Taipan. Still unable to get one 3-pointer in this game so far. As Pangilinan will get his own miss. Inside Mercado. A short stab will work. 7-point lead pa rin para sa Pampanga, 26-19 with 3.5 left in the first half.
Ito yung mga kaganda sa Pampanga, no? Every time Bulacan will try to mount a comeback, they have answers. And kadalasan nga, point-blank shots or wide-open threes. But ayan, Del Pozo, his first field goal of the ball game.
Take me a bit to recover dahil yung matchup na talaga yan, Del Pozo, Pangilinan. If you're a basketball fan, that's really something that, you know, and sila yung nagbabantayan dito na second quarter pa lang tayo. Really, these two guys, something to watch out for the rest of this ball game. Del Pozo once again, trying to shake off Pangilinan. He pulls up from 3. That's too strong. Palomares, inside, masyado malalim. Pangilinan bounces it to Frix Bautista off the glass. That's too short. Santos will run it for JT Bulacan Taipan. 4 white shirts nakaabang sa kanya. Gets it to Baroga, back to Santos. Sidestepping his way through, will be fouled for a couple of free throws. Itong Bulacan, talagang madalas ang bisita dito sa linya. That this would be free throws 13 and 14 for them. That would be Joseph Pangilinan called for that foul. That would be his second personal as well.
With the way they've been playing, you shouldn't be surprised that they're getting at the line. They've been constantly putting pressure at that defense itong Pampanga. Kahit pa isa, dalawa, tatlong beses na silang nasupal. Actually, 4 times already. They've got blocked at the rim. They're not stopping. And, you know, sometimes that's something that you really need, no? That relentlessness, no? That reckless abandon.
2 for 2 para kay Mark Russell Santos, able to bring this lead down to 5 once again. So, JT Bulacan Taipan nga, after several times that Pampanga have threatened na bumitaw, especially in this undermanned team of JT Bulacan Taipan. Yung tema nga nila is hang in there, di ba? Baroga, inside pass to Palomares, short. Takbo na naman dito ang Pampanga. Joseph Pangilinan, touch pass to Frex Bautista. Beautiful fake and the finish.
Ganda. Bautista give and go with Joseph Pangilinan. And like you said, the pump fake and the composure to kiss it off the glass.
The headband bros, I would say. No? Pareho silang parang hidden headband. Itong si Joseph Pangilinan at Frex Bautista. Russell Santos now pulling up for 3. Gets another basket. So Mark Russell Santos bumubuhat dito sa Bulacan here in the second, keeping Bulacan in it. Now just a 4-point lead para sa Pampanga, 30-26. A minute and 11 seconds left here in the first half.
Pagklase tapang. Meron yung batang ito, pero ganda rin naman ng sagot.
Edmar Musni giving us a power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
We just overlook naman, no? Itong point guard matchup natin. Maganda rin. Santos, Musni, both guys really stocky. Musni, nakaskoran nung Santos, binawian sa kabila.
Yung mga mini matchups na to, Ken, no? Talagang making this game even more exciting. Christian Vergara back in the ball game here para sa Pampanga. Nice to see him back. Was parang nursing that ankle injury earlier. Bautista will miss on that jumper. Trying to look ahead to Novillo. Able to get that finish.
Good leak out there by Novillo.
33-28. 5-point lead pa rin para sa Pampanga. 36 seconds left. Bautista driving baseline. Will be fouled by Santos and he will head to the line for a couple. That would be Santos' second personal as well. 11 points nga so far dito para kay Mark Russell Santos, keeping Bulacan afloat. As JT Bulacan Taipan will call for some time with 31.3 left in the second. 33-28, the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns still holding on to this 5-point lead. And prior to that timeout nga, Prex Bautista was fouled by Mark Russell Santos in that baseline drive. By the way, that timeout brought to us by our major sponsor, TMT Play, ang ating constant companion dito sa ating Junior MPBL. Sumusuporta sa mga manlalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly and parental supervision is advised. As split on the charities, empty on the free throw area was Prex Bautista, and the loose ball foul will be whistled here against Pampanga. Penalty na sila dito with the last 30.5 of this ball game, of this first half rather. So 2 free throws. No foul will be whistled. So apologies. Ball will go back to Bulacan lamang. Last 30 seconds na nga tayo dito. Palomares giving that screen. They go to Del Pozo. To Novillo. Strong to the hoop.
What a good play. What a good play. That was a misdirection. They thought it was gonna be a Del Pozo free, and then coming off that screen, nakita niya, nalibre. Ito si Novillo.
Novillo from the line, too strong. Ito nga si Ashton Novillo so far, just 4 points, exploded for 23 big ones in that Game 1 victory. Ang kanyang debut nga sa ating Junior MPBL. Splits his charities. 4-point lead para sa Pampanga, 33-29. They could hold for the last shot if you are the Junior Giant Lanterns. Pero minsan, hindi ko na sinasabi yan, Ken, dahil sa Junior MPBL natin, parang hindi nila sinusunod yan.
Ayan na nga,
Sabi ko sa iyo, babalik pa bola dito sa Bulacan. Pass ahead to Novillo against Ward Ventura.
Good
He goes to
pass.
Barroga, unable to finish. Novillo on the other side will get that too. Still 2 seconds. Bautista could still put a shot up. Pangilinan ibabato. Tatama sa ating ceiling fan, and time will run out sa ating first half. Now just a 2-point lead for the Junior Giant Lanterns against JT Bulacan Taipan, 33-31.
Strong finish here para dito sa Bulacan.
So we look at how our TMT Play move off the game. This was the escape of Musni. That power move earlier brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness. Itong point guard battle nga of Mark Russell Santos and Edmar Musni, giving us our TMT Play move off the game. Second half po sa aming pagbabalik.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays, and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays, and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on
Moments before we resume our second half of action. It's a matchup between the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns and JT Bulacan Taipan. This do or die game number 3 sa kanilang quarterfinals in the 18 under North Division. I'll look at some highlights in that first half where Pampanga mostly in the driver's seat, able to give that 7-0 run the beginning of the first, actually led by as much as 9-10-1 nga. But that strong end of the second quarter for JT Bulacan Taipan, 5-0 blast naman, able to keep it close. Now just a 2-point advantage heading into the second half here for the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns.
Kung JT Bulacan Taipan, hindi pa lumalamang sa larong to, no? Pero hindi rin sila lumalayo dito sa Pampanga. So if you're the Kapampangans, you have to be careful here in the second half. Especially, no? Russell Del Pozo yet to erupt para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan. And ito, no?
Has been the other Russell actually for Bulacan that has been carrying the offensive load with 11 now. Itong kanilang stocky point guard and Mark Russell Santos with 11. Musni straight away. Gets that 3-pointer to go. So ito yung umpisa naman na hinahanap ng Pampanga. From 36-31, extending this lead once again to 5.
Great execution there. Musni popping out top of the key, knocking down that open free.
Mark Russell Santos, siya naman susubok babawi. Floater is too strong. Gets his own miss. Jumper from Ibunya will work.
Ganda rin naman, no? Offensive rebound and Ibunya just stepping in confidently and stroking in that mid-range jumper.
36-33, 3-point lead once again. Vergara goes to Bautista. Ward Ventura now. Hands it off to Musni. Joseph Pangilinan from outside. Too strong. Rebound, dahayaan na lamang lumabas ng Bulacan. Joseph Pangilinan, it was a better start sa kanya compared to his Game 2 output. Joseph Pangilinan now with 10 points to go with 4 assists. Talagang setting the tone here for Pampanga.
And good all-around performance so far for Joseph Pangilinan, showing us that he's not only a scorer, no? He can dish out for his teammates. Ito, ganda naman, no? Vergara, the big guy on the board.
Ganda ang ginawa ni Christian Vergara doon. Like, put the ball in a spot na siya lang talaga ang makakaabot. And hanggang doon lang talaga ang mga players. Hindi kayo masisi sa laki nito ni Christian Vergara, giving us that power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Able to finish on that 3-point play, though still extending this lead once again to 5, 38 to 33. 8 and 20 remaining sa ating third quarter. Mark Russell Santos ulit ang didiskarte. Pulling up from the K, will be clipped from behind by Musni. That would be the third foul now from dito kay Edmar Musni.
Fishing expedition ginawa doon ni Mark Santos. Crossover. And then getting away from the defender. And then as soon as nakita niya, defender trailing from the play, rose up for that jumper and drew that foul.
Let me correct myself, no? Second personal pa lamang para kay Edmar Musni. It's a charity split, but Santos recovers, tries once again. Short stab won't go.
Muntikan na over the big guy.
As Rex Bautista able to get that finish, 40 to 34.
Nakagulang ng onte, no? Onting bangga, and then had enough strength to float one up and in.
Del Pozo now able to escape. Gets another bucket. Sabi mo nga, Del Pozo still not able to get his usual output. Pre-game parang na-predict mo na yata akin, ha? Kasabi mo, tahimik to first 3 quarters, ha? Sa fourth quarter puputok. So third quarter, we won't expect much pa from Russell Del Pozo.
Because I've seen him a couple of times already. Ganyan eh, as ito, Vergara starting to heat up inside para dito sa Pampanga. But going back to Russell Del Pozo, that's been the theme for him. Talagang pupukol siya, mintis-mintis muna, and then just finding that groove. Third or fourth quarter, dun siya nagsisimulang mag-init eh.
Pangilinan will miss from outside. Ball is tapped out. Pampanga will keep it with 14 to shoot. Russell Del Pozo, no? Parang isipin mo, 4-point lead lang ang meron sa Pampanga, but Del Pozo hasn't, had that offensive onslaught just yet. So if ikaw ay isang JT Bulacan Taipan fan, this is a position that you really would want to find yourself in this third quarter na talagang dikitan pa. Vergara will lose that basketball. Mapupunta kay Joseph Pangilinan. Goes to Rex Bautista now. Just 4 to shoot. Another floater in the lane, too strong, and look at Vergara getting another board, unable to finish inside. Pangilinan, another 3-pointer, too strong. Rebound corralled by Reyes. Chance to inch closer is JT Bulacan Taipan in this possession. Del Pozo against Pangilinan. Talagang hindi hihiwalay itong dalawang to. Atake muli. Drops it off.
Good drop. Good drop. Just unable to convert. Slug to there.
Facilitating itong si Russell Del Pozo, and ganun din talaga kahusay pumayong itong si Joseph Pangilinan eh. If he really decides to shut down a perimeter player in the opposing team, pahihirapan niya talaga.
Yeah, he has the size advantage over Russell Del Pozo. And those 2-3 inches can make a difference. Saka si si Joseph Pangilinan, hindi rin siya masamang dumepensa. Kasi lagi natin nakikita, wow, that's a big 3 coming from Santos.
Mark Russell Santos picking up where he left off in the first half of action. That is now 15 points para dito sa kanilang point guard.
No, going back to Pangilinan, as Vergara gets fouled, we're lulled into that notion na he's just a scorer. Hindi, no? He can defend. And that's a huge reason why they finished number 3 in their group, because yun nga at that 3-4 position, he has the ability to defend those much bigger wings on the opposing team.
As Musni hits his second three-pointer here in this quarter, adding to their cushion 45-41. Nababa na nga lang sa isa ng JT Bulacan Taipan.
Ganda.
Make that 2 now after that Del Pozo layup.
Ganda ng ginawa doon ni Russell Del Pozo. He just set up well itong si Lapus. And as soon as he got past him, nakita niya si Vergara, tall guy, unahan ko ng layup dito bago pa siya makasabay.
As Ward Ventura naman ang nakatakas para dito sa Pampanga. 47-43, 4-point lead pa rin para sa Junior Giant Lanterns. Del Pozo once again, scooping it up, won't go, but the tip-in. Second opportunity for Russell Del Pozo will work.
And you're seeing right now the Russell Del Pozo making a conscious effort of attacking the rim. And he's not doing it na baka-baka, no? Talagang he's picking his spots.
Musni against Santos. Ito nga yung isa pang matchup na talagang tinututukan natin.
Good tap from behind.
Ventura will miss. The ball will go back here to Bulacan for a chance to tie or take the lead. Sabi mo nga, throughout this ball game, JT Bulacan Taipan has been trailing. They have knocked on the door, able to bring it down to 1 earlier, 42-41. But every time they're threatening to come close, Pampanga finds a way to respond and create some separation.
Parehong ko pa na, no? Hindi natitinag. And this might boil down to execution here. Kasi nga, both teams, yung katatagan ng loob, nandun. Both teams solid all throughout.
Ball goes back to Pampanga as Ventura looking to attack. Takes it out to Joseph Pangilinan. 3 ball from the corner, that's short. So hindi pa mahanap ni Joseph Pangilinan yung range niya dito sa second half. Yan, nakita natin siya rito right in front of us. Napapailing siya. A bit frustrated that he's not able to knock down those open 3 balls. And, balasa muli dito para sa Bulacan. Just fielding in 8 players in this do-or-die game number 3. Silapos, turnaround jumper. That's short. Del Pozo gets that rebound. However, loose ball foul will be whistled here against Del Pozo.
Del Pozo, no? Parang, ano lang nonchalant lang Akala niya hindi siya mahuhuli Kasi nga, very assuming yung kanyang demeanor, no? That time around. Got called clipping the arm of Joseph Pangilinan. May onting gulang
And nakita mo rin yung mata ni Joseph Pangilinan Hinahanap niya rin yung tawag ng officials because he knew that he was indeed clipped or nagulangan. Pero yung ating outside official was able to make that whistle. Lapus will attack, looking to drop it off to Joseph Pangilinan, unable to get a handle for that pass, and another shot clock violation will be called here against Pampanga.
Pampanga during the last sequence of plays, a little bit sloppy. Oh, ito na siya!
After getting several baskets inside, itong si Russell Del Pozo able to hit his first 3-pointer.
Look out!
First time to take the lead is JT Bulacan Taipan. Binawi din naman kaagad ni Joseph Pangilinan. So itong matchup ng Pangilinan and Del Pozo happening right before our eyes as Novillo foiled on that attempt. Blocked by Mercado. Tap from behind there. Nice steal from Novillo. Goes to Kyol Baroga. Kick out. Novillo once again.
Ay, di sila nagkaintindihan ni Del Pozo.
Novillo and Del Pozo. Well, we could point out that Novillo, at least for this Bulacan team, this is just his 3rd game with this playing in this team, no? Probably they've practiced with him a couple of times, pero iba pa rin talaga yung kasama mo sa laro. So in that instance, halatang hindi nagkaamuyan. 1-point lead para sa Junior Giant Lanterns. Pangilinan drops it off to Frix Bautista. Too strong. Less than a minute left here in our 3rd quarter. 49-48 tayo. Junior Giant Lantern still with this lead. It's Mark Santos now. Looking for this Palomares pick. 8 to shoot. Looks to attack. Pasa niya. Anticipated. Just 3 to shoot. Novillo has to put this up. Beats the buzzer. Gets that basket to go. Giving the lead back to Bulacan. 50-49. So talagang tong Bulacan able to get the lead twice now. Not allowing Pampanga to break this game open. About 10-second shot clock and game clock difference. Bautista, patented floater, won't go. Last shot time para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. If they wish to. Kailangan nating sabihin yun. Kung gusto lang nila. No? Wala namang pumipilit. Novillo looking to attack. Just 5 seconds.
Oh,
Stepping
layo.
back for 3. That's short. Bautista with the board. A second remaining. Throws it ahead to Pangilinan. And the third quarter will end. And it's JT Bulacan Taipan taking a 1-point lead to the last 10 minutes of action against the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. Samantala, itong ating Jinky Skin face of the game. Talaga naman, not just beautiful games here in our Junior MPBL, beautiful fans as well. And she is our Jinky Skin face of the game. Siyempre, if may Jinky Skin face of the game tayo, meron din tayong TMT play move of the game. This was Russell Del Pozo. Able to elude his defenders. And slowly, iniigib na nga itong puntos ni Russell Del Pozo. Last 10 minutes of action sa aming pagbabalik. Fourth quarter tayo dito of this matchup between the JT Bulacan Taipan and the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. 18 under North Division. Do or die game number 3 sa ating quarterfinals as Kiol Baroga opens up the scoring here in the fourth. Extending this lead now to 4-53-49. Ang mananalo nga dito will move on to the semifinals to arrange a date with the results switch fiber. Samantalang the loser would now call it a season sa ating Junior MPBL. Baroga will direct traffic here for JT Bulacan Taipan. Siya naman ang tinatawan dito ni Joseph Pangilinan. Swings it to Mark Russell Santos. Three-pointer from Baroga. Can't make it back-to-back. Long rebound track down by Ibunya. Mark Russell Santos swings it to Novillo. 7 seconds now. Santos will try from outside. That's short. Ventura gets the board.
But those were two good looks once again para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan.
Musni has hit a couple of three-pointers in that third quarter. Goes to Joseph Pangilinan. 3 to shoot now. Musni another 3. That rattles out. So medyo maalat na dito yung Pampanga, especially in the second half. What was working for them in terms of outside shooting hasn't been their friend here in the second half of action. As Santos will miss from outside. 3-on-2. Frix Bautista decides to take it all the way. Won't go, but there to clean it up was Edmar Musni.
Good job by Musni. Just following up that miss. And Pampanga, medyo nawala yung energy in the third quarter, no? And JT Bulacan Saipan just chipping away at that lead.
Novillo will lose that basketball. Tatakbo dito ni Musni. Only Santos to beat. Ball is tapped up from him by Palomares. Jump ball will be called here. And, this is playoff action. This is a do-or-die ball game. Win or go home. Kung ano mga gusto mong itawag sa mga ganitong klaseng games. The hustle from the players reflecting the urgency of this game. Timeout muna ang Bulacan with still 7:57 left in the fourth. Back with fourth quarter of action, still a 2-point lead here para sa JT Bulacan Taipan against the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns, 53-51. They go to Pangilinan for a three-pointer, won't go. Mercado underneath, will be fouled and will head to the line for a couple.
Pangilinan coming off that elevator screen. Two guys came at him. That's why Mercado was available for that offensive rebound. Though red shirts in the paint.
Mercado will miss on that first. Mukhang another down the wire ball game to Ken, no?
Oo.
And, yung Pampanga team earlier in that 16-under matchup sa semifinals with them, and the result switch fiber. And what a ball game that was. May chance ang itop nitong ball game na to heading into the finish. May mga torotot na tayo naririnig dito sa ating Niagara Court in Caloocan. It's a really playoff atmosphere and dinadala dito sa ating junior MPBL. Del Pozo now with 8 to shoot against Joseph Pangilinan once again. This has been a battle throughout the game. Reyes able to finish inside. Baroga gets them another opportunity. Santos will try and gets another three-pointer. Mark Russell Santos, 18 points para sa JT Bulacan Taipan.
Walang alinlangan, no? Pagkatanggap na pagkatanggap, bira agad, and Santos, nerves of steel, knocking down that three.
Rebound battle. Palomares gets it for JT Bulacan Taipan. Baroga will bring it down. 4-point lead here para sa Bulacan, 56-52. Del Pozo once again. Attacks this time. Scoops it up off the glass, won't go. Sa loose ball foul will be whistled here against Bulacan. Ball goes back to Pampanga. Talagang yung depensa din ito ni Joseph Pangilinan, no? Not making it easy for Russell Del Pozo to have that easy look.
Very underrated defender. Ito si Joseph Pangilinan, no? And he has really embraced that task of trying to contain Russell Del Pozo. Talagang siya yung bumabanda eh.
Pangilinan now goes to Frix Bautista. 6.5 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer is off para kay Musni. Santos tracks it down. Looks for Del Pozo. Spinning in the lane. It will be clipped. Fouled. Will be going to the line for a couple. Talino din talaga ng Russell Del Pozo. Yeah. Alam niya that every time Joseph Pangilinan ang hindi na-assign sa kanya, attack mode siya eh. Kasi alam niya na pag si Joseph Pangilinan nakaset up pa nun sa as a defender, really harder na makadiskarte.
Sa kanina pa no, start of the second half, that conscious effort of driving the rim.
Pasok ata ng elepante rito, Ken, ha? Kaya naririnig tayo. But hindi naman natitinag itong si Russell Del Pozo, able to hit on both of those free throws. Biggest lead so far for Bulacan at 6, 58-52. Mahaba pa to, still 6 and 10. And we saw how the Junior Giant Lanterns was able to mount that comeback against the Result Switch Fiber, looking to do the same as their 16 under counterparts. Ward Ventura goes to Musni. Looking to drop it off to Mercado, but ball is stolen and foul will be whistled here against Ward Ventura. Just the second team foul here for the Junior Giant Lanterns.
Del Pozo just able to read that pass. And giving another possession para dito sa GT Bulacan Taipan.
So Baroga calls out the fist. Sabi mo nga yung versatility ni Nicole Baroga. Ngayon naman siya nagdadala ng bola.
Yun nga eh. Kaya din niya magawa ng bola eh.
Del Pozo now. Stepping back for three. Watch out! That three-pointer. Fourth quarter na, Ken. Fourth quarter na, Ken. Heads up lang.
I'm telling you, this guy, he doesn't need much to get himself going.
So another loose ball foul will be whistled here against Pampanga. That would be team foul number 3. And Ward Ventura's second personal. Timeout muna dito ang Pampanga. Trailing by 9 now. 61-52 with 5 and 20 left in this game. Back with the fourth quarter of action, still 5 and 17 left in this ball game. But Pampanga now looking at this 9-point deficit, 61-52 against JT Bulacan Taipan. Game number 3 nga ng kanilang quarterfinals. Winner will head on to the semis sa ating North Division to face the Result Switch Fiber. As ito pala, dito pala nang gagaling yung Torotot from that 16-under team of the Junior Giant Lanterns kanina. Kala ko may nagpasok ng elepante dito eh. As Frix Bautista gets that basket off the glass. Baba ang kalamangan dito sa 7, 61-54 now. Baroga using that Palomares screen. Ball is tapped from behind, goes to Del Pozo, another three-pointer, off. Would have brought the house down para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Ball goes back to Pampanga.
Sorry, Pangilinan made a mistake of trying to steal that ball away from Baroga. Natakam siya eh, dahil Baroga lost his dribble. But in the process, left Del Pozo open, just couldn't knock down that shot.
So Ward Ventura naman ang atake. Back-to-back baskets here for the Junior Giant Lanterns. Stringing some points, trying to make their own run. 5-point lead now, 61-56, still in favor of Bulacan. Santos now calling the shots, calling for this Ebunya screen. Pulls up for 3. That's off. Palomares gives him another opportunity. Del Pozo will attack to the reverse. Won't get the bounce. Ventura will corral it for Pampanga. Pangilinan goes to Frix Bautista. Hesi. Shot. Short. Great defense there by Baroga. Napayungan niya si Frix Bautista. But steal by Musni. 6 straight now for Pampanga. One possession ball game, 61-58. So yung suporta dito ng 16-under players just might be rubbing off to their kuyas.
Medyo nakaratel si JT Bulacan Taipan. That's the first time I've seen JT Bulacan Taipan na medyo na yun nga, nakaratel dito sa comeback nitong Pampanga.
As Danan will be whistled for this personal. And Mark Russell Santos able to create for himself. Gets a couple of free throws. 3 team fouls now para sa Junior Giant Lanterns.
And ito na yung strong 5 ng JT Bulacan Taipan. No? You've got Santos at the 1. Novillo, 2. Sabihin natin, siguro free na din siya. No? Interchangeable sila ni Russell Del Pozo, Baroga at that stretch 4 position.
Baroga at 1 to 5 eh. Parang yun nga rin gusto mo sabihin Ken. No? Parang pwede.
Si Ebuna sa, sa center slot.
8 nga lang ang players ng Bulacan dito. So really trying to stretch their way through and hold on for this victory. Leading by 5, but Musni almost hitting another 3-pointer, short in that instance. A little less than 3 minutes left here in the game. Kumakapit nga ang JT Bulacan Taipan against Pampanga. Frix Bautista with a steal. Look at that anticipation from Baroga, stealing that pass intended for Joseph Pangilinan. Del Pozo, siya naman ang a-attack, ay bibitin. That won't go, gets his own miss. Kicks it out to Novillo. Siya naman ang a-attack. Inside to Ebunya, too strong. Would have been a nice find. Pampanga naman ang tatakbo. Frix Bautista muli. Goes to Joseph Pangilinan. Ward Ventura. PP hit.
Ooh, what a move!
Ward Ventura able to bring this lead down to 3, 63 to 60. And that prompts a timeout from Coach John Schweitzer. Trying to rally his troops. Finding a way to hold on to this lead. Babalik po tayo with more junior MPBL. Back with the last 2:06 of this ball game. 3-point lead para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. As our venue announcer, binabanggit na nga ang huling 2 minuto ng larong ito. Novillo kicks it out to Baroga. 4 to shoot. Ooh. Inside to Ebunya against Vergara. Unable to finish. Opportunity muli para sa Pampanga. Maibaba o maitabla.
Ganda sana nung pase. Kaya lang, pumake pa si Ebuna.
Ward Ventura again. Looking for Vergara. Ball is tapped. Babalik ang bola dito sa Bulacan. Looking to create more cushion. Holding on to this 3-point lead. 1 minute and 18 left. It's Del Pozo against Ward Ventura. Looks for the Ebunya screen. Atake. Kick out to Mark Russell Santos. 4 to shoot. Baroga. Attacks. Kick out again. Baseline jumper. Too strong. Rebound battle. Ball goes back to Pampanga. Still not in the penalties. JT Bulacan Taipan. Mark Russell Santos will be whistled for that personal. Third team foul para sa Bulacan. Not yet at the limit. Timeout nga muna dito ang Junior Giant Lanterns with 1 minute and 1 remaining in this game. 61 seconds remaining in this game. Do or die. Game number 3 sa ating quarterfinals. JT Bulacan Taipan holding on to this 3-point lead against the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. They go to Joseph Pangilinan. Ward Ventura now aatake muli. Finishing with the left. Now just a 1-point lead para sa Bulacan.
No need to foul if you're Pampanga. Just need to play good, solid defense. Dahil babalik pa sa'yo yung bola dito. You're just down by a 1 point.
Would it be a replay, deja vu in the 16-under game kanina where they mounted a big comeback? Ball is tapped. Will be recovered by Ward Ventura. Last 20 seconds. Musni. Scoop layup is short. Ibunya will get the rebound. Pass ahead to Baroga. To Novillo, to Del Pozo. Ooh! And one for Russell Del Pozo. Look at that mean mug.
Man, that was a big bucket and a huge goal.
Instead of holding on to that basketball, yun na nga, taking advantage of that 2-on-1, Novillo to Del Pozo, plus the foul from Ward Ventura, a bonus free throw to possibly shut the door and possibly the season para dito sa Junior Giant Lanterns.
What an upset that would be, no? Bulacan, just the number 6 seed coming into this quarterfinals. Kaya nga na binanggit natin at 1-1-4 lang sila in the win-loss record. Pero kung ganda kasi nung tapos sila winning 4 of their last 5 games. And then surprising Pampanga in game number 1, game number 2 belong to the Junior Giant Lanterns. But here, they trailed for all throughout the first half and ngayon have a 2-possession lead over Pampanga.
Completing that 3-point play was Russell Del Pozo. 66-62 now with 11.9 seconds left in this game. Pampanga will call for their last timeout, Ken. Not all is lost. 12 seconds pa to. We've seen stranger things happen in our junior MPBL. Game 1 earlier was a perfect example. So Coach Jay Shera, I'm sure may plano rin siya rito in how to set up his boys in trying to surprise and possibly extend this ball game or maybe even win it.
Yes, but they need a quick bucket here. 11.9 seconds left. Time not on their side. Not necessarily a free. Basta kailangan mabilis, no? Within 1-2 seconds, ano sila dito.
So ang timeout situation natin dito, Pampanga with no more timeouts left, and I believe JT Bulacan Taipan would still have one more to call if Pampanga will able to come up with a basket. Sabi mo nga, time is not on their side. They must score quick. Talking about Pampanga, and then put some pressure on the backcourt. Create another opportunity. Pampanga is also at the limit. 4 team fouls na para sa kanila. While Bulacan still has a foul to give, and that just might be an advantage for them in this particular possession. Joseph Pangilinan will inbound the basketball for Pampanga. Win or go home. Pangilinan gets it to Ventura. Makukuha niya muli. Pass to Ventura.
Too much time, too much time.
Pangilinan from outside. That's short. Musni gets it back. As time will run out and JT Bulacan Taipan will move on to the semifinals. And a date with the Rizal Switch Fiber sa ating North Division. Finishing this upset, 6th seed versus the 3rd seed. JT Bulacan Taipan able to hold on to this victory. And unfortunately for the Junior Giant Lantern squad sa ating 1800 division, this would be the end of the road para sa kanila as we look at our TMT play move of the game. Ito nga ang basket ni Russell Del Pozo plus the foul. Able to hit that free throw pa after to close this ball game out, making it a 2-possession ball game. And yun na nga, hindi na nga naka-score muli itong Pampanga. And they will be moving on to the semis. And what a ball game. Pampanga nga, mostly in the driver's seat for especially that first half of action. But JT Bulacan Taipan really hung around, no, sticking to the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns throughout the ball game, and whenever they had an opportunity, took the lead, and they were the ones that were able to hold on behind Russell Del Pozo and Mark Russell Santos. Balik muna tayo ulit kay Ken Pangilinan, who is with our TMT Play Best Player of the Game.
The TMT Player of the Game, Russell Del Pozo with 21 points. Russell, lagi namin sinasabi, no, kahit simula ng game, malasin ka man, talagang hindi ka tumitigil sa pagtira, paghanap ng tira mo. Saan nanggagaling yung ganong mentality, and ano yung pairamdam na tinalo nyo itong Pampanga?
Mentality ko po is gawin ko lang po yung pinapagawa sa akin ng coaches ko, and tumira lang po ako ng tumira, kaya nga po may kasabihan na shoot your shoot. Yun po.
Ayun, eto, pagkakataon mo lang bumati at magpasalamat.
Nagpapasalamat po ako kay Lord na binigay po sa amin yung panalo na to, and kay JT Bulacan Taipan, Todo Action, and sa family ko sa Plaridel, sa Gatmaitan family, Nahil family, Del Pozo family, kay Boss Joven, kay Boss Charles, sa mga coaches ko po na lagi sumusuporta sa akin, and sa girlfriend ko po na lagi nanonood sa Todo Action, and sa family ko po sa lagi na nakasuporta po sa akin. I love you, Mami, Daddy, and kay Boss Charles. Thank you po.
There you have it, Russell Del Pozo, congratulations, and Bulacan moving on to the next round. Back to you, Jaime.
At yan na nga, JT Bulacan Taipan fights their way through, punching their ticket to the North Division semifinals. And you know what, Russell Del Pozo, may bago tayong papausuhin, Miles, no? Shoot your shoot. Yun naman talaga, parang ganyang mentality ang bitbit ni Russell Del Pozo. Sa mga dahilan nga na upset nila itong Pampanga. And, they will be arranging for that date sa nag-aabang ng Rizal Switch Fiber. Siya nga ang bumuwat dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan together with Mark Russell Santos, upsetting the Giants 66-62 with this 4-point victory. Just the second game of a 7-game slate. May laro pa po tayo. Game number 3, Antipolo JY Titans going up against the Mindoro Decena Foundation Junior Disciplinados. Diyan lamang po kayo, magbabalik po ang inyong Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.